go. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go. Jump through. Right.
A give, and here comes Harris. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
Here we go. Right.
This one grabbed by Austin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go, son. No much, no much. 11, 11, 11. Hey, Steve. Right.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Tag 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check go.
Williams Peazyonwheels on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line, it's a gain of 4. Brings up
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end commit. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 8-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Bravo 80. Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Take go.
That's caught left side by Odunze. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
The pass. T.J. Watt there on the tackle. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Quick throw, taken in. On 3rd down, here's Harris. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They put Pickens in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. The Bears have Velus Jones deep to return. He'll return it from the 11. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Williams. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, it might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7. Gonna pick up a gain of 18, and it sets up the 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Lions.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Good night.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, son. Hey, never mind, Monday. Yeah.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Go! They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jonathan Owens able to make the play.
Here we go.
Here's a give left side to Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to take this all the way home. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion.
Go.
Fields now. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyler Scott from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Williams once more. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Williams to the air once more. First down throw there is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago. To throw it again, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again, Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man, when those two things are on.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for two. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On first down, it's Harris. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Okay. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll find his big target, that Fryermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another run here with Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
On first down, right back to Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. That's a second charge timeout. to Chicago, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Set.
Trying left side. Here's Harris. And the Steelers are going to have themselves a first and...
On the floor, big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stir at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her. You better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, glow. Stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em, glow. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on God. Glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the yeah, glow. Yeah, glow. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, you hired. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my lead.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
Take over first and 10 at
And in motion is Brown. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. On second down, Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Brown. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Test. Butt straight. Tonight.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here we go. Tonight.
A give, and here comes Harris. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Fields to throw for it. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Ow, that's right. 11.
On first down, it's Stroud. That one incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans move out on top 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Go.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
West right fit. Here we go, Side. Side.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll tuck it and take off.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump slant. Hey, Ken. Good night.
Try to run for it with Harris. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
Here we go. We're good. Press. Bunch right. Good night.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
551. Hey, Ken. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, side. Side.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Hey.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Oh, hey. 2J. Hey, Uno Mars. White, Tony. Hey, south. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another 1st down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Watkins motioning over.
Tonight.
Second down. It's Fields. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the first down.
Hey, Ken.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A huge play just before the half. It covers 63 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he'll go down, back at the 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Angel. Easy. Tonight.
Fields now. It is brought in the end zone. Gorse Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now on second down. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Austin brought in motion. Play action now for Fields. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go, tonight. Delta. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fourth down, Fields. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long. That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
A second down throw for Stroud. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline instead. It'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Third and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Austin now to return this. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down, Fields. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Robin.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
All right.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, uno. Nike taxi.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. All right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Austin brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it did not pan out. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the ground, it's Mixon, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right? 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught side of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now Fields. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. To throw is Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win.